Virgo, they put me in a mix in the doctor's sciatica. Some of you could have Saeed, the name Saeed, or Cyan. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on, Virgo. Let's see. But you've got your channel messages now. This is not a tarot reading. These are channel messages. We do have something to do with the tarot that I will explain towards the end. But they put me in a mix, is what I'm hearing. They put me in the doctics. I'm hearing an octagon. Something to do with the KFC or UFC. Or FC, FU, also nephew. They put me with the nephew. So some of you have got nieces and nephews or something like that, and they just lumbered me with the nephew. But I'm picking up, though, for you guys, that they put me in a doctor's. They put me at the doctor mix. I watch a doctor mix, because I'm hearing Claudia, or Claudia, the name Claudia, or cardio therapy. Some of you are going for cardiac, sorry, but I heard cardiac arrest. What on earth's going on, Virgo? A cardiac arrest or a cardio? Chord. Something to do with chords, music, chords, cardio or chords, like bang, bang, bang. But they put me in chords, or they put me in the court, or they put me in a mix, or blender, or Brenda, but they put me with Brenda. Some of them are just it's like, I don't know if you're putting things into a blender and then just hitting the button and letting it mix. Or some of you could do a lot of what I do around music and mixing, because I'm hearing a lot of mixing and scratching and getting very mixed up and very confused as well. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put all of this stuff in and then just mix it and scratch it and just see what we've got, right? So I don't know if there's this thing, I don't know what I've got. Like, I don't know what you have or what you've got. Like, because there's some sort of, I don't know, about going to the doctors or something of like a cardiac arrest or a... or like a flu virus or a virus of some sort, or I don't know what we've got, how much. Okay, let's calm down a second, Virgo. So they put me in the doctors, they put me in the clinic. Someone's put someone in the clink, or like putting someone in prison, or putting someone in jail. So I don't know if you've got to go to court, Virgo, or you need to go to the doctors for something, because I think things are getting very mixed up and very concerned around a stern or a putchy or something like that around stern. It's like, you are so stern. I keep hearing stern, done, stern, like done, like wah. It's like they put me at the doctors, they put me in the clink, or I work for the doctors, or I work for the clinic. But there is something around a clinic that needs the clink, because I keep picking up this clinking energy, like clink, 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 like clink, like chink, like seatbelt. So I don't know if you're dealing with around a Cancerian for a lot of you, Virgo, and they put me in the clinic, or they put me in the clink, or I had an overnight stay somewhere with Stacey, or I had an overnight stay in the clink. Some of you could have been, or you're worried about for January, is going, like if there was a drive, because I'm picking up like drinking, driving, that someone had a driving accident, or they were drinking and driving and they got caught, and they've got to go to court now because they got caught. But if someone's done that, they're saying that they're doing it again. It's like, I'm just going to keep doing it and 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 doing it. So I don't know, you've got this repetitive, a bit like music, of like, okay, let's eat, sleep, rave, repeat, of like doing it again, doing it again, doing it again, going over it, do it again, go over it, do it again. Like, I don't know if someone got run over and they reversed over someone and then they went forward. It's kind of like, okay, I just run someone over. Okay, did you? Okay, let's go back and let's do it again. And it's like a rehearsal of going over it, running over it, and then reversing up over it again, and then going over it again. So I really feel like that someone done a like a drinking driving accident where they hit someone and they done like a they fleet, because I'm picking up a fleet of something, or flee the name flee, which would be red hot chili peppers. So you could have something to do with around a Leo, but I picked up that someone could have hit someone and they done a knock and run, a bit like knock down ginger, what we used to call it, knock down ginger. So you could be dealing with a cat, ginger cat, or knocked over a cat, or run over a cat, or a Leo, and they run over a Leo. So if you did have an accident, it could have been a Leo that someone got knocked over. Oh, okay, someone could get knocked over, nocturnal, some sort of nocturnal or docturnal. They're saying that something to do with sleep apnea or sleep, like nocturnal. But they're saying knocked up, like either locked up, like locked in prison, or knocked up and it's to do with pregnancy, or like the person that got knocked up, what is in prison? Someone that got knocked up is in prison, or someone that got knocked over was pregnant. So this is two people that get, oh okay, that was the view to a kill. I'm hearing that 2 people got killed. Oh, okay, so what is this? Oh, so if you don't know my channel, this is going to be very sensitive to you because you probably won't understand how I channel. So it might take some understanding. They're saying like sympathy, Cynthia or symphony or Cynthia, but like someone got knocked up or knocked over, and like or pulled up, like a personal pull up, and they got pulled up for drinking and driving, or someone got knocked over and they killed 2 people. Is what I'm hearing. Because I heard daylight robbery through one of the readings, and I can't remember what it was. It was a Cancerian reading, I think, of like daylight robbery, right? And then I heard Robbie or Robert, and someone got knocked over or knocked down, okay, or someone got knocked down a peg or 2. But like this competition of someone getting knocked over, or okay, hold on. The main message here is that someone got arrested, or someone's about to get arrested because they knocked someone over and killed 2 people. What on earth is this, Virgo? Someone that drink and drives could have by now knocked someone over or knocked someone up, and they're keeping it a secret around, because Cancerians, they had this huge row with or without their partner. Because I'm hearing with or without you, that is also a song reference, but I can do this with you or without you, but either way I'm going to do it anyway. So you've got this energy around Cancerian, where it could have been around a car, because that is still 7, and it was like, they had like a big argument of a secret that's being kept, of like, I can't believe that you're asking me to hold this in, and that you're asking me to, you've got this over me of like selling out, like you've sold out, and or like there's this product of like drugs or alcohol or drinking and driving around you, Virgo, around like you. This could be a court appearance that you've got coming up, and this is the story. But I feel like that someone got knocked over or knocked up and they didn't mean to, or someone was cheating and they knocked someone up and they got them pregnant and they didn't mean to get this person pregnant, and now the other person is like arguing with someone that could have Cancerian in their chart, that is now saying, I can't believe that you're asking me to do this and keep this from your family, the fact now that I'm pregnant again, or you've got them pregnant. You've got a very strange set of messages that seem to be here, Virgo, around either pregnancy, prison, someone that's already in prison and it's visiting the family, someone that's physically doing drugs, drink, and is in prison, or a very, very, very bad person I am picking up here. Because I heard the bad things. We came up with this reference before, a few months ago, with the film, Very Bad Things. And it was to do with someone being buried in a hole, and the film was about this group of people that went over to Las Vegas, and it was like the bro code type sort of thing of like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and they killed a prostitute, and they something around this what on earth of like, well, in that film Very Bad Things, it was Christian Slater and quite a few other people. Brilliant film, by the way, brilliant film. But and then they came back and their best mate found out about it, or they had to hide it from their wives, and they had to hide it. Well, the wives' tale as well. That's coming up. It's something, but like oh, that was rape and everything else, right? What on earth is going on? Okay, so in this Very Bad Things, they came home back from Las Vegas, and they'd actually killed this prostitute in this film, right? And that they had to hold that secret and hold hostage. Someone's being held hostage. Because I'm picking up the film also, hostage. Hostage, being held hostage. Or being held against their will. Or being held up in court. Or held up, or Helga, the name Helga. Or Hell No. Hell. So you're dealing with a Capricorn energy as well, for a lot of you. It's not very well. There's a Capricorn here that's not very well. I don't know if this is mentally or physically, but someone's not very well here. Now, let's look at this Very Bad Things. These people, they done something that they shouldn't have done, basically. And this, in the film, it was obviously something that they really shouldn't have done, but they did. And they came back to their wives, and they all lied, and they all held this secret, the fact that what they had done was very bad, and that was why it's Very Bad Things. And then all of a sudden, some people of the people that knew got very very skittish, and they were like, oh shit, why this is coming out, like, you know, what, you know, and the story started unfolding, And then someone was worried that they were going to tell their husband or their wife, or they did. So they conspired with each other and they said, okay, we're going to get this person and we're going to have to sort them out. So slowly all the friends that knew about this, they all soon started getting like knocked off along the way, right? And then at the end, I forget what happened at the end, but do you get the general gist of what I'm sort of channeling? Is that this is either to do with court, someone getting killed, someone... or like a drink driving accident, or someone trying to cover that fact that up that they've done something very much, well, real bad that they shouldn't be doing, and they're trying to cover it up. It's kind of like backtracking my mistakes, like I've made shed loads of mistakes and everything is going wrong, and I now have to backtrack and cover all of this evidence up of all these things that I've done in my wake, right, in my awakening. What? I'm having to cover up all these mistakes that I am gone through in my awakening. Well, that's probably when people start leaving comments in the side section, then delete them all. That's PTSD and trauma. If you feel it necessary, the fact that you feel you're being watched and seen, normally through your karma, you will go through loads of different tarot readers and you'll leave a comment and then you'll go back and you'll delete it because your PTSD will be thinking, my God, what if this person knows or finds out the fact that I'm watching tarot readings, or I'm trying to find info about this person, or someone then tries to think, well, I'm not going to stop and I'm going to then make a new account and I'm going to make an account just so I can tell this person, and I'm going to make a new account and a new account and a new account. So you've got all of these accountables, the untouchables and the accountables of people now doing their accounts and panicking and worrying the fact that they now owe loads of money to the tax or something, that they're now having to go through their accounts and figuring that people are now starting to clue and get the clue together and put the glue together and figure out the fact that someone has been absolutely ripping someone off blindly. Blind leading the blind, Libra energy here of someone that's been blindly and blatantly ripped. I mean, that's why I left my old job. Because I pretty much caught on to that straight away and I'm out, bruv. I'm done. But again, done, there's the name done. Probably puts you stern, you're probably still watching. Something to do with like, I am done, 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 done. Like a drama court appearance that's now got to come up. But you've kind of got this, someone's like conspiring and they've done something in the family is really what I appeal. Someone's appealing. You've got big court references here of one being caught doing something that they shouldn't, two also going to court, financial things. I really don't know what's going on there, but like Lion's Court, something around Leo being caught or lying, caught cheating. I'm hearing caught lying, caught cheating, caught you, catch me if you can. I'm catching you, I'm going to catch you, I'm going to catch you. Catch you two. Or sketch you two. I'm going to sketch it. Someone's sketching. Etch-a-sketch or drawing or sketching. And they're trying to catch moments doing something. Like, I keep saying trying to catch someone doing something. What is this? Someone is doing their best to try and catch someone out making a mistake. I'm going to listen to every word that you do. I'm going to listen to everything that you say. And I'm trying to get you to slip up. So you just say the wrong thing, and then I've got you. Like if you say one more thing, one more time about me, I am then going to try and do my best to... Because someone is so fucking pissed off and angry in this reading. I mean, these are the narcs that sit behind cameras. That's what I said to a lot of people. A lot of people, they hate me, or they hate others. But they wind themselves up by consistently doing it and sitting in the shadows. They help out channels. I ain't going to keep going through that. People are a waste of time. But, these people, they're kind of like, well, I'm going to sit in the shadows. I'm going to listen and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it. But I'm really doing it to myself. I'm really winding myself up. Right? Because someone here is winding someone up to the absolute max so they burst here. Like Maxine or a vaccine. That, this could be the government. Well, I think we went through that before, where I said, we have now the coronavirus patch. And someone was like, have they? Are they written? No, I was joking. But it's more of a... You had it before. What is that? A stammer? Or a stutter? Or like someone that's like detoxing off drugs or something, and they're going through the DDTs or the DD and T, DD and G and T. Well, Goddess Dragon Tarot Girl, you alright? Sorry, not you, sweetheart. Please go over to see Goddess Dragon Tarot Girl. Say that I said, hi girl. But Goddess Dragon Tarot Girl XOXO. But please go over to see her. She might know. But I don't know. So like D. I'm hearing DDTs, DGDTs, GDTs, GDT. Goddess Dragon Tarot. But like I don't know, like someone's like detoxing, or like they've got the shakes and they're like Virgo, saying that Virgo's got the shakes. I mean, what is this? Is this someone that's suffering from Alzheimer's, and you work in the company of like I don't know, people that got Alzheimer's in like a care home or something? But like I really keep picking up that someone's like very, very, very like they've got the fingers just like I am literally just about to push that button. I am sick to death of this. I am going to tell you, and I am pointing my finger. And there's this point. I'm going to point out your mistakes. I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you. And I've just got my finger on that trigger, and that now is when someone, before the messages even come out, they hit the dislike button. Go on, do it. Go on, just do it. Go on, I'm going to wind you up. No, it doesn't wind me up. It winds yourself up. But you've kind of got this, those sort of people that have got the finger on the trigger and the finger on the button. It's just, it's like this, you're winding me up that much that I can't do anything else apart from just hit this dislike button. It's like, why can't I do anything else other than just do more to you than possible? And this person's getting so frustrated. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Someone is so frustrated the fact that they can't do more than just one thing. That's what I'm saying. The only thing this person can do is one thing. And because they can only do that one thing, it's annoying this person to the max, the fact that they can't do any more than what they are already. And I don't know where this is coming from. Well, narcissists for a start. But like, I that wound up that it's just going to take one more thing for me to mentally snap, right? And then you've got this snap back to reality. Yep, there goes rabbit. Something to do with Chaz or Dave. The name Dave or Chaz and Dave, all that obsessive talking. But something to do with any old iron also. Emmy, Emma, any old iron, or irons. I don't know if someone's getting burnt with an iron. What on earth? Sorry if your names are all of these, but I have to try and work out, because Virgo, you always really do give me, and the person that was asking, no, I'm not picking on Virgo all the time, I just give messages. Take me out of it. Steve, not here. Channel messages, here. They either relate or they don't. That's your relations. They either relate to you or they don't. You're like, I don't even know who you are even anymore. You don't relate to me. It's like, what? You don't even relate with me. You don't even mate with me. What? Someone doesn't have sex with somebody. What? You don't even mate with me. It's your mate. Some of you, it's your mate. It's like, you're not even my mate. Like, why would you even be my mate if you're going to do all of that? Oh, okay, I'm hearing date mate. Well, not mate. Can't say that one on here. Well, I probably can. I don't know. I've got no idea what YouTube allow you to, but I can sure you can Gavin. I'm sure you can Gary or Gavin. But I'm sure you can G. There's loads of G's here. G or Regi or Fiji. Someone's from Fiji. But fee, like a fee, like you owe me a fee. Someone's fee is either like how much they ask for something is like extraordinarily expensive, or like your fee is not this much, or how much you charge. Because I'm picking up Flea, which was the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and your fee, right? Your fee. Hold on. Your fee. Northy. Someone up north. Someone from up north. Right? Sheffield, all that kind of place. Leeds. North. Up north. Paul North. I don't know. But like, hold on. What on earth is this about? Well, it's obviously someone here that is winding, like proper, because I'm hearing wind it up. Like, prodigy. right? So P, you got P, Pucci, or someone like that. And like, wind it up, wind like a cauldron. Whoa, okay, Buzz Aldrin is the moon. So something to do with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and the moon. And stir the cauldron. Someone is stirring the cauldron, or it's called Buzz Aldrin, and it's to do with a mother. Mother. I'm picking up mother. Mother, do you think you'll drop the bomb? Do you think the mother will drop you in it? Someone's just, your mother. Sorry, but your mother's here. She's just going to drop you straight in it. Because I don't know why I keep picking up like Hansel and Gretel of someone like, come on dearie, come over here, let's just push you straight in there. Unless someone, unless you've lost someone and this is a cremation and it's you going into the fire. I'm sorry, but I'm really feel like that someone here could be pushed into a fire. Well, into a fire sign also, or Simon also. But I'm definitely picking up for some of you that message there could be someone being pushed into a fire. Okay, someone's being backed into a corner. You got Leo here also being backed into a corner. And what's a knot corner? Well, it's from Ireland, and it is not a knot corner. It is actual Celtic cross. So you could have someone that does tarot card readings. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I'm picking up a narcissistic tarot card reader. Well, you might see me as one. Yeah, trust me, I am. I told you, everybody is controlling. Everybody is controlling. But for some reason, the message here is take it or leave it, narcissistic tarot reader. No idea. Or it's to do with tarot. I don't know, take a pick, choose. Libra, quick. But like, yeah, someone that's spreading viruses around. Spreading a virus. Is this a disease centre or like narcissism? I don't know. Like spreading it around. Like I'm just going to spread this around and this is a rumour. Again, I'm going to spread rumours. Someone's spreading rumours. Or someone feels like someone's spreading rumours. Me, I'll just tell the truth. But other people, like I said, on the external, like that stuff that I was doing, where I said about the spiritual narcissism, everybody will see it as like you're spreading rumours, you're spreading lies. That's not my opinion. My opinion is this and blah, blah, blah. And I don't have a voice and I can't say something that you're saying is blah, 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 blah. And this person's getting so wound up the fact that they don't have a say, that they don't have something, that this person is physically winding themselves up because they don't have what someone else does. Which could be a voice, which could be a YouTube channel, which could be something that it's like, well, I have my opinion and I'm saying it, but I can't because I don't have mine. And I don't want people to see me. I'm just in the dark getting wound up doing it to myself. So you got something like that. Well, trust me, that's just probably someone from the past. That's probably your past catching up with you, winding yourself up. I don't know, your past keeps trying to catch you up. Your past keeps coming back to bite yourself in the arse. That's what I keep saying to people. Your past just keeps reflecting the same back to yourself. Right? That's where you get selfish energy. So that's why you're dealing with around also a fish, Pisces energy. Shellfish, you're selfish. Why do you have everything that I don't? Done. There you go. Why do you have everything that I done? Why do you have everything that I don't? Libra as well. Why do you have everything I do? Why don't you? Why don't you? There's an old TV program there. Why don't you? Well, why don't you go and do this? Why don't you go and blah, blah. You've got a lot of arguments here for a lot of you, I feel, Virgo. Sorry if your messages are always this bad. You know, I don't know. Change something up. Change up. Change up. Anyway, sorry, but the main messages, Virgo, is that somebody could have ran somebody over or rang someone up. I'm going to ring you up. If you don't stop, I'm going to ring you up. I'm going to ring this bill up, and I'm going to keep ringing Bill up. I'm going to ring Bill up. No, I'm going to ring Bill up. The name Bill or Phil, but now I'm going to ring Bill up. Now I'm going to ring Bill up. I'm telling you, I'm going to ring Bill up. Or running up a bill. Running up that hill, running up that hole. Like someone keeps running up a bill, like a phone bill, or they keep running up electric bill, or they keep running something up, like a tab. Like, because I'm picking up a tabby cat, so it might be a Leo maybe, but keeps running up a tab. Like someone goes into a bar, and they say, okay, I'll have 4 pints of that, and I'll pay you when I get paid. There's some sort of illegal drugs or something here as well, of someone that keeps running up a tab. They keep like a tabby cat, or habitat, or Abby, the name Abby, or Abigail, and they keep running up a tab, like running up a bill, like it's owed. They are in debt. This person, I feel, is in debt. They keep running up electricity, or running up a phone bill, or running up a tab at the bar, or at the pub, whatever you boozer. But like, I keep running up a bill, and my bills now are getting like bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. You got this bigger and better. Also watch the Leo reading. It was something around bigger and better. This bigger and better, I'm better than you, you're bigger than me, why are you bigger than me, why do you have everything that I don't? There's a blame, why don't you then, why don't you do that, and why don't you do this? And it's like, no, because you've got more than I have, and this is the, like, well, you've got more subscribers than I've got, or you've got more things than I have, and you have electricity and I don't, or you have like success and I don't, and why are you so successful and I'm not, or why do you have money and I don't? And you've kind of got a hell of a lot of these questions of why, of being questioned why, of where it feels like a prison sentence, or like, but why did you do that? Why did you say these things? Why? And I want clarification of why you said that about me, and I want to know why you were spreading rumours about me, and why to all my friends were you saying this, and why were you not putting in the work, and why were you not put... There's a hell of a lot of blame that's being shed out here. You'll not get anywhere blaming people. You won't, trust me, because that energy just comes back to yourself. It really does. You can't blame energies in life, because trust me, they'll just pull up a wall against you and block you, right? So you've got this where, like, well, I hold you accountable for everything that you've done, and I hold you accountable for this, and I hold you accountable, and I'm holding you here until I can do something about it, which is like a jail sentence or a prison sentence, or like the Four of Wands just like not really being there, but I'm holding you accountable for everything in life that you've ever said and that you've ever done to me, and I am going to hold you accountable for it too, and I'm going to write down statements, and I'm going to keep an eye on you, and I'm going to keep a track of you, and I'm going to make you feel awful, the fact that you know it's me but it's not me, and you don't even know the amount that this person, Libra, they've got Libra in their chart, you don't even know how much they've been taking from you, this person. Sorry, Virgo. I mean, it could even be me. They could be taking my stuff. I don't know. But, like, you don't even know how much that I've been ripping off you. You don't even know how much I owe you. You don't even know how much I owe you. Because I'm also hearing also a good energy here that you don't even know how much I owe you. Like, you don't know how much I owe you. Thank you, I'm hearing. You don't know how much I owe you for this info. Thank you. So you got kind of... because I'm hearing, thank you, silence. Like Simon, or silence, or silent witness, or something. Or from Witten, or witty. But like, you don't even know. Because I'm hearing grateful, but ungrateful. Like, I'm grateful, I'm ungrateful. I'm Sid Vicious, and I'm Johnny Rotten. Right? So the Sex Pistols. So something to do with, like, someone could have pistols on them. Or like Sex Pistols. Or like, I owe you, but I owe you nothing. Someone's very guarded against sex. Someone is so protective of their sex. Of their... I don't know, this could be a same-sex thing. I don't know. Because obviously, you know... But I'm hearing, though, it's around someone's sex life. Like, you owe me this time, and I owe you nothing. Like, I don't know. Like... I don't know. There might be a weird energy, but... Well, not weird, but I'm picking up this person is so protective over sex. Like, they won't have it. And it's like... Well, that is so strange. What is that? Like, protective of their organs? Or Morgan? Or Morgana? Or protective of over they look? Or how they look? Or protective of pride? Too prideful? Or like, you owe me, but I don't owe you anything. Like, you owe me this time. What? So I'm hearing that someone won't give it up. Like someone teases someone and they don't give it up. It's kind of like they call someone in. Well, in Britain we call them a prick tease, right? Is that someone calls people in, but they don't go the full hog. They don't like. They hog everything. They want everything. They want everything, and then when they get it, they're not satisfied with what they've got. It's like, well, that's not good enough. I want more, and I want more. I mean, me honestly, I was saying this in the extended of Leo. Is that I've just found out that I have a food condition, which is you know, you get anorexia and all this kind of stuff. Me, I'm the opposite end of the scale, which is a food. It's overindulgent. I have a condition. It's just that I'm not going to go into that. But it feels like that whatever I have, it's not enough. I need more, I need more, I need more, I need more. And like Dr. Morse or Dr. Moore or like Doctor. It's like whatever I have, it's not enough. I want more, and I want more, and I want more, and I want more. What is that? I want more, more, more. Give me more, more, more. Like Dr. Moore. Like this is a doctor. This is a physical patient. Or a doctor that wants more. Fuck, there's a very strange energy here around a doctor. Around a doctor. Because I'm hearing little green bag and doctor. Something around the doctors or the solicitors or the law or the lawyers. But something very odd around the doctors. Because it feels like I want more. Like it feels like I'm channeling the bloody coronavirus. Like I want more victims. Because there's no, I'm saying the coronavirus can't get seen. Is not seen. Right? You can't see the coronavirus. You just see everybody falling down like flies. Right? So I'm hearing like you can't even see me. Like you don't even know me. Like you don't even know that I'm watching. Well, of course I do, but like you don't even know. Like a coronavirus, you can't even see how much patients and victims that I want. Like I just want another victim, like a psychopath. I'm like I just want another victim, like a rapist or something. I mean, I'm just going to say it. This will probably get flagged. Sorry, you two, but I'm a medium, so it's different. You have to give me a little bit of leeway. Could be Lily. Or Lee, but like you don't even know that you're a victim. Like it's the person's like plotting something, right, of their next vixen, Vicky or Vic or VV or Stevie. Well, again, there you go. Or Stevie Nicks. But like whoa, I'm probably a victim of something here. But like, you don't even know. Well, of course I do, Putchy. There you are. I mean, I could call out loads of people. Because I have a channel. But something like, yeah, this is like someone gets wound up that you call out narcissists. And they don't like the fact that you call them out. It's the same. There you go. You're in the shadows. Something like you don't like the fact that you keep calling me out, or that you keep like, I mean, me, I'm straight up honest and straight up here, right? Me, straight up, no chaser, bruv. And if I hear it, y'all lot get it. But some people, they don't like, no, God, no, I don't like the truth. No, you can't handle the truth. No, I don't want the truth. The truth is too hurtful. I can't face the truth. I can't face honesty. I don't like it. I'm Beyonce. I don't like honesty. No. I don't like people being honest. I like people to lie. I mean, what on earth's that for? I'd rather be lied to than I would have the truth. Some people do. I'd rather hear something that I'm more settled with, which is bullshit, than I would hear the truth. And that, I can assure you, is a lot around controlling people. I would much rather someone tell me about all the hairy-fairy stuff in life than I would someone blatantly be honest with me and at least just tell me, right? So, there you go. Some of that is here, some of those messages. But I would rather sit here and listen to this than I would rather just sit here and listen to it than do anything about it. Is what I'm hearing. I would rather just sit and listen. I'm more of a listener than a doer. I'm more of a doer than a donor, or a donor, or I'm more of a donor than anything. A blood donor or an organ donor. A donor. Donor. Donna. You alright, Donna? But what is this going on? What's going on? So you've got this very, 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 as usual, sorry Virgo, I don't pick on Virgo, it's just the energy of what I'm channeling for you guys seems to probably be that I'm always picking on you. Trust me, I'm not at all. But someone here is being picked on, like they're picking on someone. Like literally like picking on them, like making them feel awful, making them feel bad, making them feel not wanted, making them feel not acceptable, not and accountable for their actions. Like, I'm going to make you accountable for your actions, and I'm going to keep doing it until the end of time. You're really dealing with around Scorpio. They will do that till the end of the time. And you can do that, and you can chase your tail like mad, chasing Scorpio down energies. Because they'll just keep doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. Or you will them. Either way, you'll get stuck with them. So, Hangman, Pisces, Scorpio, you're going to get stuck with them. I'm going to get stuck with them. So again, you're probably going to get in a car or something with someone. You're going to be stuck with them here. You're going to be landed with them. So it means that I'm going to be there, and it's going to be, okay, now's crunch time of being landed with someone. Like, be careful what you wish for, of what you want, but what you don't really want. Because what you don't want is to put yourself in a circumstance of something that you're very unsure about. Meaning, I kind of do want you, and I'm sort of like got a bipolar energy, or I don't know, schizophrenic maybe, or like a condition of bipolar or depression, and I want you, then I don't want you, and I want you, but I don't want you, and I want you, but I really don't know if I do or not, and then when I have got you, that's not enough, and then I feel that is enough, but then when I don't have you, I don't want it. And it's kind of like this energy of like calling energy in, but really unsure whether you do or you don't. And that's the devil you know, and there is the physical devil of addiction and codependency and thoughts and feelings and everything else that's like, I don't know if I'm wanted, I don't know if I'm needed, but I need you, but I don't know if you want me either. I feel separated, I feel alone. I mean, trust me, that can be a Virgo energy for some, especially if you suffer from a depression. Because I really do channel that for you guys a lot. Of this, well, Leo's there, Libra, Sagittarius and Virgo, right? And it was this influctuation of like, 1 minute I'm okay, and then the next minute I'm not okay. And then the 1 minute I'm alright, I get knocked back down a peg or two and I feel crap again. And then all of a sudden I start lifting myself up, and then if it isn't everybody else that makes me feel bad. Right. And it's always everybody else that makes me feel bad. And I keep trying to do my best, and then I get knocked down a peg or two. And then every time I take one step forward, do I always feel like I'm taking 2 steps back, and that I'm back to the start again, and I have to do the same thing over and over and over again, and then I feel like I'm being run over, and I feel like that every time I get up, I just get knocked down. And I get up, and then I get knocked down. And I get up, and then I get knocked down. Right? And it could be depression. As anybody from 2 or 3 months ago, when I've said about these depression feelings, that you might not notice it in yourself, that you have to go to the clinic to ask for help. You know, you've got to put the work in, which means if you feel that these energies are around you and you are very unsure, then you have to ask. You know, you can seek out a tarot reader all day long, but you have to confront your karma at some point, right? Which is where you have to ask yourselves, right? And you've got to go to the doctors and you've got to find out, right? Because there's this very unsure of like, well, I really don't know. I really don't know. I would rather just sit and watch than I would actually find out. Or I'd rather like go through all of this crap and then not really ask whether this is possible or not. So I really don't know. And because I don't know, I'm just leading myself more into depression because I'm really unsure of whether this is going on or not. And if you've got PTSD and you've got trauma and you've got depression, then bruv, someone here needs to get some help. Like doctors. I'm not a doctor, right? I am not a doctor. I can tell someone time and time again and someone won't do it. They won't. Because I'm feeling like, no, I can do it. It's all right. No, don't worry. It's all right. I'll do it myself. I don't need your help. I'll just get over it. and then you get over it, and then it happens again, and you're like, oh shit, if I'd have just done that for a start, well, why don't you go and do it then? No, it's okay, because I ain't got time, I can't do it, it's alright, it's fine, no, it's alright, I'll do it by myself. And then you got this, well, alright, then do it by yourself. And then it happens again, and then you're like, well, if I told you before, you're like, well, don't keep telling me that I've done it before and I'll do it again. I'll do it when I want to do it, and I'll do it when I'm ready. Someone is just physically not ever ready here. Ever ready? Or like Kenny Everett, in the most possible taste, right? Is like, well, you've got taste, but I ain't. It's like I got no taste, right? Why would someone not have a taste? I don't even have a taste. Have a taste? Go on, have a taste. Look, so you need to feed someone with a long-handled spoon, bro. Is pretty much here. I don't know. It's like, oh, go on, have a taste. It's like, no, go on. Go on, like, shove it in your mouth. Go on, like that. It's like, no, I don't want to taste that. No, I don't want it. It's like, have this medicine. I'm telling you, it'll make you feel better. And you're like, just put it on the end of your tongue. And it's like, go on, shove it in your mouth. And you're like, oh, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. Eat it. So is someone suffering through a eating disorder here? Or something of, like I was saying about myself here, of like an eating disorder, of someone from the opposite end of the scale that's really suffering from their weight. And this is where I need medication in order to put weight on, or I really need to sort my weight out. Because this is either like a waiting room, or like a, just have this, and you're like, no, I'm not taking that. And it's like, look, take these tablets, I trust you, they will make you feel better. No. I'm hearing like this dog as well that goes, oh, ro, ro. Or like, we've come up with that before with you. What on earth is that noise? Like, no, that's it. You got this person around you where you're like, oh, well, if you're not going to speak, then... And they walk off like Miss Tuffet, and they're like... And you're like, bruv, what on earth is the matter with you? And they're like, you talk to them, and they're like, oh, you ain't got time to talk to me, have you? And you're like, oh, God, this... Oh, trust me, I know people like that. But you're like, oh, no, you ain't got time for me, have you? And you're like... Nah, bro, not when you pull faces like that and you go off like all Miss Tuffet and like, I can really pick up someone that's got so much anger inside them that they're like, sorry. I mean, I don't know. Sorry if I keep making a noise here because it's probably picking it up. Stop moving around, Steve. But whatever it is, I really feel like someone is so angry all the time, like they're so angry, and like you just can't communicate with this person, and they're so offensive. They take everything very, very serious and very, very personally. I mean, you would take it personally against this person. That's what I'm saying. It's like every time I speak to you, you take things like, it's like you've got a very, very short fuse, and you go from zero to a hero straight off. It's like, well, bruv, we don't even have to talk for 2 seconds before we're off. And it's like the fuse is like lit straight away, and it's like a very, like you go straight away around. There's the Pisces, the boom, all in pieces. So I don't know, whoever it is that you communicate, sounds like my mother, to be honest. But like, you talk with them, they're like, oh, and you're like, oh my word, what on earth? It's like, oh, that's it, go on, blame me, and you're like, Jesus, you just turned from Jackal to hi Jackie, or like Jackson, or like, oh my God, it's like, what on earth is wrong with you? Miss Tuffet. I mean, sorry guys, it's the messages, take me out of it. Honestly, when you hear these, don't worry about me. I'm just a conduit. I just give you these messages. And if these physically happen in your life, and you're not prepared, and you're not ready to hear all of this stuff, then trust me, you're going to hate me. You will, because I don't hold back. You come here to watch messages. You don't come here to watch me. Take me. I might as well put up something blank. You don't come here to watch me. You obviously come here to take stuff. So I don't know what this is. Like, you don't even want me. You just come here just to take stuff. That's it. It's like, all I want you is just stuff that I can take from you. I don't want to give you anything. I don't want to give you anything. I just want to just take stuff. You've got someone that just loves to take things very seriously, very personally. It's like, oh no, I only come here just to take stuff. I didn't come here to buy anything. I just want to take it. So, very peculiar. Petrulia. Julian? The name Julian? Or Petrulia? Petroleum. Back to the Future? Marty? McFly? Martin? Or like Doctor... Whoa, Doctor. So just take some of this. What the hell? It's like, Doc, no, we gotta get up to 20 gigahertz per hour. And I don't know, like a mad person. Oh, really picking up someone's going mad. Like a madam, Maddie, Addy, AD, Adrian, AD, ADD, or oh, okay, this could be ADHD. Could be. Sorry, if this is a physical thing, trust me when I say, please don't ever take anything personally. I say, right, I just give you the messages, but I'm picking up like an ADHD. But whatever it is that it's really, really frustrating. Well, I mean, it would, poor people that have that, kids and things. Of course it's going to. Unless you're a mother of this and you suffer, like, well, not you suffer from it, or do you? They're saying. Or you have children that have this and it is such a hard struggle for you to deal with. Because I can't sit still. Sometimes, like my legs here, and I don't do this. I never do that really. I only do it when I get very uncomfortable. And my legs are going like this. And it feels like that someone just can't sit still. Like they're constantly biting their nails. And they're like... They're doing... Sorry if that's really loud. But like they're doing this like... Oh man. And they're so nervous. And they're like... Oh my god, and they're like, oh, they keep moving and they keep doing all of this stuff. So I'm sorry if that is children and stuff. I don't know. But I'm feeling that someone's very uneasy and they're like they're so worried about this person saying something or doing something that they sit there like that a lot, like biting their nails. And they're like, oh, I don't know what to say, like what to do. And like, they just kind of go off into like a dream. And then they're just sitting there thinking, shit, bro, this person's like really worrying me. Really worrying me. Because I can't stop doing it. This table is shaking with me doing it. I really pick up that someone is like either going through like a detox, or like they've done drugs and alcohol and they're having a detox over Christmas and they can't get their drugs anymore because everything is shut. I mean, sorry, but it's a rough road. It's a rough road when you need a substance to continue and you can't have it. That's the same as anything you learn on the job. When you don't have it, the person, if you're on your own and stuff like that, you know, you go through these times where you're like, oh God, it's cold and it's freezing and I'm out in the cold and I'm on my own, you know, and the thoughts can really start. You're like, oh God, what do I do? Still codependency. It's still an energy of frustration around learning on the job spiritually and mentally. You know, it's what I was saying in Leo reading is that you learn everything on the job. Spiritually, you learn on the job. It's like going into a new job. You've got no idea what you're doing. You start a new job. You have to learn on the job. You have people that show you, that teach you. You have a bad teacher. You have a good client. You have a bad client. You have someone that is like a very good person to show you. And then you get landed with someone that really doesn't have time for you, right? So you always learn on the job and think, oh, well, I'm just going to have to learn this myself. And I'm just going to have to like... You know, it's the same spiritually as well. You learn about your karma on the job of milestones that you'll hit on your way up, right? Because if you're feeling lonely, depressed and anxious and have codependency and you don't want to be alone and all that, that's codependency. That's not wanting to be alone. That's not wanting to go it alone. That's not also wanting to be with anybody. A lot of frustration in your head, depression, things. They're all signs of anxiety and also awakenings, you know, and depression. And to get to grips with all of these kind of things, that's your life pattern of showing you about going it alone, doing it alone, being alone, okay? When you through those dark times is where you truly find yourself, right? You find out things. So you find out about yourself, but normally it's where you lead yourself up the garden path to find out about others, when it really reflects back to, well, what actually is wrong with myself, you know? Why would I constantly do all of these things? Why would I keep doing it, right? So the answers of why, yeah, but why are they doing it? Why is it them? Why do they have this? Why do they have that? Why don't they want me? Why is it that everybody else gets things that I don't? Why is it that they have all of this success but I don't? You know, so through those dark times is where you're going to have a hell of a lot of questions that are all forced upon another to say, well, it's you, it's the mother, it's you, it's them, it's their blah, 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 right? So, you know, it shows you through those times where you'll be concentrating on the answers of why, predicted on of why are they doing it. But the answer really is within you of, well, why do I keep doing it? Why do I keep persisting to do the things that I hate, that wind me up, that keep me doing that? What keeps me doing it? Yourself keeps you doing it. A habit, codependency, it keeps you doing that, right? You have to stop it, right? So again, if you've got control, you can't stop other people. You can never stop other people from doing what they do. That's their free will. They can do whatever they want, people. They can think what they want. They can say what they want. They can do what they want. They're free to do exactly that, right? You, if that affects you, then you have to not have anything to do with these people whatsoever. You've got to move, right? You've got to move. Get your way out of them. Don't worry if they're family members. Your family members are going to show you more about your karmic pattern than love. Believe you me, people are so concentrated on love most of the time that they don't see the quality of codependency and karmic lessons that are in the family, in the blood, in the family, right? Depression, codependency, drinking, drugs, alcohol, spending time, smothering each other, having children, spending my whole life being a mother, and now my kids have gone, and now I've got no idea what to do without my kids. I've given up my life for a marriage that I got married to. I got divorced. I hate that person now. We had kids together, and now the children are all in it. And now later on in life, I realise that the kids are gone. I don't have a husband anymore, and now I'm on my own and I'm single. And what the hell do I do? Because it's generally, that's what I say, don't ever get married or have kids. You know, it's because I don't want to go into that because people take it very offensively. But, you know, me, honestly, I feel never get married. You know, just leave things very easy. Very easy. Dating and things like that keeps the energy fresh. It keeps you looking forward to seeing your partner. You're not smothering each other all the time. It gives you a chance to do things that you want to be able to do in your own life. So you don't have to give it up for one another, right? You don't have to put so much pressure onto a relationship as like you do a marriage, moving in, and children and a mortgage and everything that you get locked into, right? That you give up in your life and like, okay, well, I'm going to give up my whole life and everything to move in to a circumstance where we have to now build all of this up together and get very frustrated on top of one another, right? Trust me, relationships and things work out so much better when you don't get married, you don't have children, you don't burden yourself with a full-on mortgage and God knows what else, and you sit there individually dating and seeing each other as many times as you want, right? But you've kind of got this energy of like, no, I don't want to be on my own. I don't want to be on my own. I feel lonely on my own. I don't like it on my own, right? That's codependency. You can get someone that will show you a lesson here of someone that is okay with that and someone that isn't, right? So if the person that is okay and the person that isn't, who really has the problem? If the person that's okay on their own and they're very stable and they're very kind of like, you know, whatever, very generally nice person or someone in your life here, compared to someone that isn't, and they feel very down and depressed on their own and everything else, what are you manifesting here? Nothing, right? Nothing. So you have to be very comfortable in yourself of being alone to find yourself and find out what's really wrong with yourselves, which can be hidden things of depression. That's a mask. Depression, bipolar, something that is of codependency, you know, of why it is that you can't find other things in life instead of basing it upon a human. Anyway, sorry, I've spoken way too long. But that seems to be your messages, Virgo. I'm sorry. So what we do now is, sorry, I'm completely lost in grilling people. I do apologise. But again, that's your messages, I'm sorry, for January. So something very big that comes up that you really need to probably try and look at within yourselves of finding what that is around codependency of feeling alone here for a lot of you. Okay, but what I am going to do is I am lost for words. I'm speechless. Lost for words. We go over to the other side. This is a bonus reading for people that are on the full access bundle of Patron. If you are joined, you're a consistent member. Sometimes I just throw different stuff out there and put it out. At the moment, the not a tarot reading, which is this, now turns into a tarot reading of a bonus one. So I've got 2 cards, 2 different decks, this one and this one, that have loads of different answers of yes, no, maybe, in a year's time, in a week's time, within the next few weeks, it's up to you, no, yes, all that kind of stuff. And then here is energies of protect yourself, guard yourself, finances, career, loads of different other questions. So I give you a few of these and a few of these and then clarify them and see what bonus stuff it is that you could have coming up for your January, preparing it all again for then the actual January month reading, where we clarify more cards, do other things, and that come out for your January tarot reading that should be towards the end of the month. And then again, we do what we normally do over on the Secret 7 bundle, which is the 2 bi-weekly readings, the extended readings that come out for the life path reading, all that kind of stuff. If you don't know any of those, please make sure you check all of the links provided below, because there is somewhere that you can go over in order to find out and calculate your life path number. It does it for you. You just need to put in your date, that's it, pretty much, okay, and your time, and it pretty much gives you your life path number, but your date of birth, that's it, and it does it for you. Also, if you are joined Patron, please make sure you download the app. Once you've joined, okay, download the app and sign in via the app, because that is where some people have gone wrong in the past, where they have joined Patron and they haven't been able to see the videos that they've joined for, but they may have signed in again via a different account. If you've got different accounts, if you've got different emails and different accounts and different passwords, you have to use exactly the same one to get onto it, so it'll think that you're not a member. Right, so if you download the app to Patreon, okay, and then sign in, because it will say, do you want to sign in via YouTube, via Facebook, via Google, or come up with a password? It has to match every time. So if you're on the app and you've got it saved to your phone that you are a member, it should remember that every time that you're using that email with that password, and it should let you on. I think that's where some people have had they've been on there and they're not been able to watch them, because I think that you know what I'm saying? It's quite straightforward, really, but I think some people have not done that, so that may help you, okay? App, make sure you sign in, keep your details of what you signed in with, and keep it on your phone so you can go back on it every time, okay? So that is there. Okay, Virgo, thanks very much, guys. Let's go over to the other side and see what you've got coming up.